guys, and welcome back. Today is gonna be the fourth video that we kind of have in this series. I have done one on moisturizers, sunscreen, body lotions, and yeah, this is going to be the fourth one, which is body washes, like you can tell from the title. If you haven't watched the other videos in the series yet, I would highly suggest you go and check it out. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I should make a playlist of these videos so it's easier for you to find. You can just go to the playlist and watch all the videos. You will find it there very easily. But if you haven't watched those other videos yet, of course you can watch this one and then go watch those, but I'll give you a little bit of a breakdown as to what these videos are all about. So we kind of compare all the products which are my favorites in a specific category, and we compare the prices on those with the amount of product you get, and we look at how much money we're paying per ml with offer and without offer, and that's how we compare which is the best value. And the interesting thing is that sometimes you think something is a great value, but it's actually not. And then there are other times where you look at something and you're like, okay, this looks like it's a good value, and it actually is. So that's something that you will only know what's a good value and what's not a good value when you actually sit down and do the math. And I've made it very simple because I've done the math for you, and here's what we're going to talk about. Now, in the other videos, like for sunscreens, for face moisturizers, we actually had a lot of favorites. I feel like I don't have as many body favorites as I have like face favorites, like skincare favorites. For body washes, I actually just have three to talk about and to compare, because these are the ones that I use the most. We have Fiama, we have Plum, and we have St. Ives. These are the only three that you would see me regularly talk about. I feel like I don't talk about Fiama as much, in fact, anymore, but it's the most easily available, accessible. You can buy it at like a supermarket, a drugstore, even like a pharmaceutical, like a medical store. Also, nowadays, like you go to wellness or something, you'll be able to find body washes there also, if you just want to quickly pick something up. And of course you can buy it online. So yeah, this particular video is going to be interesting because the one out of the three which is the worst value, like you're paying the most even with offer, and I feel like that's where offers can really play a big role, is that this one is a good offer, but it's not the best offer, especially when you compare with ml and you do the math. St. Ives, you guys, is the worst. I did not think I would be sitting here and saying that, but it's actually the worst. It's just very, like, it's a very small kind of difference between the one that's at top 2 position and top 3 position. So St. Ives is top 3 because if you look at the price, it's $649 for the 650 ml bottle. So earlier they only had the 400 ml bottles, now they actually have the 650 ml bottles. So that's the best value, and that's what we're going to compare over here. $649 for 650 ml, so it's almost 1 rupee per ml, but it's actually 99 paisa per ml. But when you do the math and you look at the offer, I believe the math that I have done here, I'm just going to recheck how much is the discount percentage that I have calculated. So I've done it at 25%, I believe. Just rechecking once more. I think the offer could be higher. Yeah, I think I have done 25% as the offer, because generally you will find this at 20 to 25%. Of course you can get it at higher discounts. So if you are purchasing during the sale, like you could get this at 30% or even 40% off, but for the sake we're keeping it at 25%. and when you calculate it with 25% offer, the price would be 487 rupees for 650 ml, and that is what makes this to be the most expensive, because you're paying 74 paisa per ml. The one that is at top 2, this you will find at this specific price more often, which is again, that's what we're going to consider as, and that's the Plum body washes. The Plum body washes are actually 499 rupees for the biggest size, which is 475 ml, which makes it 1 rupee and 5 paisa per ml. So if you go by MRP, this one's actually the most expensive, and that's what I had even thought, that Plum is more expensive than St. Ives, but you can also find Plum at offers more often. They do their 3 for 999 or 1099, either or. But again, we're also looking at if you have, like, if you purchase from Plum's website often, you also have their rewards which you can use and club the offer that way. So the average price that I have taken would be 333 rupees for one bottle of 475 ml, and that brings down your per ml cost to actually 70 paisa for the Plum body wash, as compared to 74 paisa for the St. Ives body washes. So that's it's just like a 4 paisa difference that makes Plum cheaper than St. Ives. And I'm pretty sure it's going to come to as absolutely no surprise to you that the Fiama body washes are the least expensive, obviously, because not only do they come in the long bottle, which is I believe 500 ml, they also now come in like a jumbo size, which is 900 ml, almost 1 liter of body wash, and that is what we're going to look at today for the price. So this is 749 for 900 ml, and that brings down your per ml cost to 80 paisa per ml. That's already an amazing price. But again, if you're purchasing Fiama Devils from Nykaa at an offer, I'm again just going to cross check the discount percentage that we ended up calculating. I'm pretty sure this one is 30%, but I just want to be like extra sure, you know. Yes, it's 30%, which brings down the price of the Fiama Devils body washes to be 524 rupees for 900 ml, and that brings down our per ml cost on offer to be 58 paisa. So we have 58 paisa for Fiama Deals, we have 70 paisa for Plum, and we have 74 paisa for St. Ives. So it's very close, and there is not really much of a difference. Now I'm of course telling you the best value, like what is the best value for what, but something that I've been thinking about recently, and that's again just a personal opinion, and that is, for me personally, body washes are about the best value for sure, but it's also about the best experience. And I feel like when it comes to me comparing the experience on these, my experience personally is much better with Plum and St. Ives as compared to Fiama Devils, and that is just because of the scent. So I have seen Fiama Devils in a lot of households. My relatives also in fact have Fiama Devils in their house, so I feel like it's more so something that's very easily available, accessible, widely popular, and of course the best price. But the scents are more mediocre, I would say, whereas with Plum and with St. Ives, I actually find the scents to be way nicer, and they're also something like, there's a good variety, I would say. I'm definitely waiting for Plum specifically to come out with the 475 ml bottles, not just in the Hawaiian Rumba scent, but also in the other scents that they have. They have cherry, they have banana, they have vanilla vibes, they have trippin' mimosas, oopsie daisy, lychee, rose, everything plum, red velvet, caramel. Like, they've got so many different scents, and I want them to come out with the jumbo size in every single scent, because I feel like everyone has a different preference and everyone deserves like to have just the big jumbo size that's going to last you for a long time. So that's what I really want them to do, ideally, because for most of their scents they have like the cone shaped bottle, which is I believe 200 or 250 ml, I'm not sure. I think it's 240 ml actually. So that's not the best value and the best price. So I really want them to come out with the jumbo size in every single variant. So definitely the prices that we're comparing here are relative, and like I said, Fiama deals and St. Ives, you can definitely get at better prices on a Nykaa depending on when you are purchasing and what's the best offer that you can possibly find. It might not be the most common one, so what you can do is just buy it at the best price, stock up for the year, and then chill. So yeah. And then with St. Ives, there are a couple of variants that are my favorite. Not every single variant is my absolute favorite, but I still do love the St. Ives body washes. So again, that's something to consider, is that what's giving you the best showering experience. So yes, that's just again my personal opinion, is that when it comes to me shopping for body washes, I will definitely look at the best value and I will try to get the best price by combining the best offer, but I will also look at what is fun to shower with and what is like the best experience sensory wise. So yeah, that's also something that I definitely want you to consider going into it. At least that's how I think of it as. But yes, that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed, and I know there was not a ton, but these are truly the best body washes in my opinion. So I didn't want to include a lot of options just for the sake of doing that, but yes, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. These are all the categories that I mainly wanted to cover, because I feel like these are the products that I go through the most often, and this is where I look for the value, and I can actually compare. But I do want to ask you guys, which other categories do you want me to continue doing in this series? I thought about doing serums, I thought about doing deodorants, but I want to actually try out more deodorants. Right now the only one I can think about is Chemist at Play, but I want to compare it to Plum as well. And then what other categories could we possibly do? AHA toners, maybe we could do that also. But yeah, these are just few of the categories that I could think on the top of my head. I've not started working on any of these, to be completely honest. And I'm also looking at working on the spin-off series, which is going to be comparing prices and offers based on number of users as compared to like the quantity that you get, because now we're comparing quantity. What we really want to compare is the number of users as well. So yeah, if you're interested in that, let me know, and definitely feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.